Hey guys, how are you? I'm a little bit tired today, so my broadcast is gonna be laying down in my bed with my I Love Lucy pillow. Well, let me tell you about my day today. Okay, so remember I told you that I had like a couple of things going on all at the same time. So my daughter, she's walking around with a brace on her leg and some crutches. The doctor thought that she had break her leg, but she didn't. She has like a ACL damage or something. I'm not really sure what that is, but apparently it's really bad and she has to wear a brace and she has to wear crutches. So she had to go to the ortho doctor so that he could figure out if she needed to if she could take off the brace. Now school is starting on August something. I don't remember, but it's like the second week of August or something. So I'm trying to get her off of the brace and the crutches before then. She went to the ortho doctor. They said it's not broken. It's a ACL damage, but now we have to take an MRI because with the MRI, I guess they find out if she tear the muscle or something like that, and then that means she maybe is gonna need surgery, which we're hoping that she doesn't because I really don't want her to have surgery. But so she needs to go back to the ortho because she took the MRI now, and now she has to go back to the ortho doctor. And the next day, they have the open house. So my dilemma is that I have to work 6 days. I have to because if I don't work 6 days straight, I'm not gonna have enough money to live. You know, there's gonna be bills not paid, stuff gonna get shut off, like my phone or like water, stuff that we need. So I'm like, okay, how can I work 6 days and also go to her ortho doctor and also go to the open house because I really need to go to both. But I figure, well, maybe I can ask somebody to take her to the ortho doctor. So I asked a couple of people. One girl did say that she could take her. And I also asked my brother. And he was gonna ask his wife, and then he was gonna let me know. But I kind of forgot about it, and so I forgot to ask again. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? So, we do what we single moms do. We just keep going, keep going, keep going. I was praying a lot and just like, oh, let it work out, let it work out. So I work as a bus driver. So where I work, there's 1,400 bus drivers there. So we can switch schedules with anybody there. So there was this guy who was looking for an early shift, and I had an early shift, so I asked him if he wanted mine. He was like, no, that's too early because they don't allow you to work more. Like, you have to be off like 8 hours before you can start a next shift because they want to make sure you're not tired when you're driving. So he was getting off too late to do my shift, my early shift. So he was like, no, I can't do it. So I was like, okay, just thinking, well, I guess the girl is going to have to take her. And then some other guy looked at the post and then was like, oh, if you want to give away your early shift, I'll take it. Don't worry about it. I'll trade with you. So I looked at the shift and I'm like, oh my goodness, it's a really late shift. But it's from like, let's say, 4. Yeah, I think it's like from 4 in the afternoon to like 3:45 in the morning. So it's a long shift, which is great because I need the money. But it's a late, late shift. So I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do it. But as a single mom, we start weighing things out. So the day before I get off like at 3, I won't have to be to work again until 4 the following day. So I'm actually off about 24 hours in between. So I should be able to sleep a little and, do what I have to do. I can go take her to the doctor in the morning. Then I could go for the appointment. I mean, I could go for the appointment in the morning, and then I could go for the thing at 4 o'clock to go to work. I come home at 3 in the morning, but then I could sleep until 4 the next day, because the next day their open house is at 4 o'clock and I'll be off. So I took the shift and it all worked out because now, I'm able to do all of it. And then today, remember I told you I have EDS, which is Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. And it's basically that my body doesn't produce collagen, or if it does, it's very, very small. And collagen is what kind of keeps you together, keeps you from falling apart. It's the glue that helps you to stay together. So, my joints and muscles are pretty bad. And, the doctor says, no yoga, nothing that's really, really stretching and stuff, because my muscles are overstretched. And so now they're very, very tight. And, I hurt all the time. I'm always in pain. But I did yoga today. And I'm determined to do yoga. I want to climb a mountain. I want to dance. I want to do everything that the doctor is saying that I cannot do. I want to do it because I want to look back on my life and say, I had this disease, but you know what? The disease didn't have me. I did what I needed to do. So I tried yoga a couple of days ago. It was really bad. I was super, super sore, hurting a lot. I text one of my friends, he was telling me, get in the tub, soak, like try and put some Epsom salt or whatever. And I tried all of that, but throughout the week I had a lot of symptoms, headaches and shoulder pain, neck pain. I was having problems breathing, like all kinds of things. Everything was going wrong because my body was like, what the heck did you do? So, I rested kind of a little bit this week, and this time I did a yoga that was only 30 minutes, and it was for people that sit all the time. And because I sit on the bus, over 40 hours, I was like, let me try this one. It was like 35 minutes. It was really, really slow. And I got to really do the yoga. And right now, that's why I'm laying in bed. I am gonna go soak in a little while, but I I really feel like this one helped me because it was, slower. But that leads me to the lesson for today. The lesson for today is just follow your dream. Don't say, well, I'm a single mom and I can't do it. I have to make sure that this is going right and that is going right. And once this is finished, I'll do that. Or once I finish raising these kids, then I'm going to do it. No, your kids are looking up to you. So follow your dreams. Do stuff that you think you can't do. Even if it's just for an hour, even if it's just for 2 hours, just try and do it. I love to paint. So every so often when I get a little bit of time, I paint something. And I'm not an artist. I don't do art really, really well, but my paintings are coming out pretty good. So just follow your dreams and don't let anyone stop you. I'll show you one of my paintings. Let me turn the phone around. Really beautiful. Came out really, really nice. And one that I'm working on right now is this one. She's really cute. I think she's pretty awesome. And one that I finished quite some time ago is that one. And that's a good lesson for you guys today. During difficult times, remember there's always a solution. Well, just do everything that you think you can. Make time for your dreams, because it shows your kids that, even though you're working and even though you're trying to do everything for them, you're also trying to do stuff for yourself. and include them. Get them a canvas and let them paint something while you paint something, or learn how to crochet with your fingers. I learned how to do that not too long ago. If you're really into cleaning, start getting like little tricks together of how to clean, in a different way that you could teach other people. So that's the lesson today. Just follow your dreams and don't let anyone say that you can't do it, because you can. This is Love with Single Moms, Love and Single Moms. You guys have a good night. Love you. Bye.